Can you tell us about yourself, who you are, and what you do?
Yes, I'm Evette White. I am a native Nashvilleian, and I founded and ran a marketing firm for 33 years until I sold it. And then I got the phone call to help Leadership Nashville move into its 50th anniversary and beyond.
So when you were my age, who was somebody that inspired you?
As one of three girls, I was kind of my father's tomboy. He taught me to whistle, and he used to say that I was smarter than the average bear and that I could do anything. So it set a confidence level at a young age. But I think when I was young, what inspired me, or actually, maybe I should say activated me most, were the people that told me that I couldn't do something.
What inspired you to start your business at 17?
I would not have had the opportunity to go to college, and I loved making a difference for small businesses in our community while I was in high school. Shirley Fincannon, who is still alive today, she lives in an independent living facility, and I get to visit with her. She's 85, still driving. She's just such a strong woman, and she taught me that I could make a difference in the community and get paid for it. What a delightful discovery. So she actually introduced me to the mayor's office and to local businesses. I learned to have an influence on their ability to connect with their customers, and it just, I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
So I am going to college in the fall, and I'm studying communication, so
Oh, yay!
it's a similar sector. So do you have any advice for me?
When I think back, one of the things that I would share with our younger staff members was the ability, I would break out the ability to sort of look at your life from the future and looking back. Okay, so there's a certain sort of culture of things that happen from the first decade. In the second decade, you become a young adult. In the third decade, you really entrench yourself in learning and your career. And the fourth and the fifth, you look at what your goals are. So I guess the thing that I hope you're able to do, or you find someone who is willing to do with you, I'm happy to be a mentor, is to map that out so that you know that what you're doing right now is making a difference for what you're going to be doing later.
If you could go back and tell your 17-year-old self anything, what would you tell her?
It's easier for me to answer what I wouldn't tell her, because I had no idea that my very clear goal of having a business and a family and doing all of that based on a visual communications degree rather than, I didn't go to I don't have an MBA. Well, I have an MBA. It's a feet on the street MBA. But what I would certainly not want to do is scare her by telling her all the ways that was a silly dream. I can say, looking back, how much easier and how much more successful it could have been if I'd had a generational introduction, or if I'd had the kind of capital that businesses need to really grow. So I pretty much think that I would keep information from her, maybe, instead of scaring her.
That makes sense, though. I think there's a value in just experiencing things.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great perspective. See, take that with you into college.